Last month we took about a particular video in here, and it was about if you're to be made the president of Nigeria for a day, what would be the changes you make? And everybody, everybody's all complaining about how, oh yeah, they're not doing well. The election is going upside down. People are not doing well. People are not voting well. They are rigging the election. Blah, blah. If I was the president should remove this one and bring another one. Like ruling a nation, even let's even forget nation. Ruling a department, being the head of the department. Let's even leave the nation. Department is a whole lot of work. Yeah. When people are looking up to you for every directive of what to do and what not to do, and everything goes wrong, it comes back to your desk. So it's a whole lot of work. But we like, let's just ask some people. So we took this thing, I think 2 months ago, and like, you know what? Since it's the mood of the election period, let's go and see what those people said again that time. Those people that say they want to rule the country, I'm to rule this country. This is what I'm going to do. James Brown was one of them, by the way. Oh yeah, and they had something like this to say.
Of Nigeria. Oh my God, girl, are you for real? As the queen alone, I'm giving you guys cruise. So for the president of Nigeria, I will make sure 99% of the human, because it's hardly impossible actually. 99 people should actually get something doing. The thing is, it's not about them going to school, it's about them having a skill to be able to improve on.
I will make sure education. I will give everybody free education from elementary 1 to secondary school, free education, because education is key. Education is power. If you don't have education, any country that don't have education, that country is not going anywhere. Because look at the world you are now. The world is modernizing every day by day. This country is a great country. This is not a small country. This is a giant of Africa. But what I'm seeing again, I don't know whether we are still giants or not. They have so our rights. Because from what I'm seeing in this country, if this country control like this, it will collapse. If you say the most poorest country in this world will overcome this Nigeria, if the way this country is moving, if you control like that. But let's put eye in education.
Human rights will be emphasized more. The LGBT community, even if, yes, this is what they believe in, human rights is one of them because they are humans. I'll bring a bit of military rule with civilian democracy.
I feel like I'll focus on tourism. And I feel like I'm going to use the youth to, like, put them as the energy, the source of energy or something. I mean, look at other countries that have big tourist attractions like Dubai. They are freaking rich because of that. So I feel like that's how I'll do.
I'm just coming back from where I went to get food. You can see me sweating. I didn't even get it. So right now I'm just in tears.
Agriculture will be one of the main priority because that is what we are lacking in this country. So that one will come first. Insecurity will come second, and the creating of jobs, because I believe that it's a lack of job that make mostly youth to venture in yahoo stuff and the ritual and so many things that bring chaos in this country.
If there's food for us, economy is good. There's no problem now. You understand? But where the government are making themselves as they are the owner, they are not concerned about the masses. No, it's wrong.
Okay, so you guys can start voting for your candidates. You've seen all the aspiring candidates who wants to become the next president of Nigeria and what their manifestos, what they're planning to do.
Someone said, it will be cruising.
Yeah, so
use cruise.
You guys just be cruising, no work, no nothing. Another person is taking you guys to the farm. One other person is saying, okay, we'll make the LGBT community legal and all that. So everybody with their own. So my president for the day, what will it be? What are you promising the people?
What am I promising the people? What would I do? I think that's the question. What would I do? I feel like first and first is tackle security on every level. So financial security is very important for me. So definitely we have to create jobs, ensure that, because I feel like after going to school, what next? You're saying education is the main thing, right? Education is the key. After going to school, when you're done with that education, when you have your BSc, your MSc, whatever it is, do you have a job waiting for you? Are you really going to be financially free? Do you have that financial security? I don't think so. So financial security, very important. And then even our normal, you see all this banditry and thuggery and all of that. So I think I'm just going to put it security all encompassing.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much, my president.
Thank you.
From the QQP party. So,
for me, us.
Oh, sorry, what will you do for us, please?
I'll be her vice.
You be her what?
Her vice.
Her vice.
Yes.
Because we have the same manifesto.
Yeah. I like her idea. Her
what
target.
would you do, Miles?
You really don't want to know.
I want to be governor. You don't want to be president.
I'm the president. You guys really want to know?
I want to know. What would you do?
Okay, so my fellow Nigerians, if I made your president today, we will sell this country money to every individual equally. We can all now relocate to Togo, Lomé, wherever it is. Take your chair, and let's go.
So Nigeria doesn't exist anymore.
My father's land.
I'm joking, though.
With love.
You just sell it.
No? Like, do you honestly, thinking about it, like, I really don't know. I've thought about it before. Like, okay, Miles, what if you are made candidate? Like, there's so many things to tackle.
Yeah.
There's so many things to do. Like, I look at some of the leaders sometimes, even though some of them can be, rodents behind. I look at them sometimes and like, you know what? I feel for these guys. Like, the responsibility.
Even know which one to actually,
you don't know where to start.
From bad roads.
There's bad. No, don't mention bad roads is nothing. It's like it's a fragment. It's not even a fragment of what we're talking about what's happening, what's wrong in this country. Bad roads.
Plus hunger in the land.
Hunger is very serious. So. Hunger.
Serious.
Anyway, there's this place that you people probably should have taken to one place.
Hey, Miles.
Anyway,
Miles is lying. No. Miles, you're not going to move on like that because Miles owes me, and I asked him, I'm like, Miles, are we going to this place after work today? Miles, you are taking me there. You are taking me there. You owe me lunch.
They call the place Branch and Belefu.
Mouse owes me lunch.
Can we move on?
Yes, we can.
Thank you very much. Okay, so there's good news in the building. There's good news in the atmosphere. Actor Adeniyi Johnson and his wife Sheyi Edun have welcomed a set of twins. The couple who waited on God for a child for 7 years after their wedding took to Instagram to share the good news. Proud dad Adeniyi shared photos of their baby's hands and wrote, "Hallelujah, latest twins dad in town. My wife and I waited for 7 years. God is indeed God. He planned it as a birthday gift for me. Aww. Friends, family, fans, well-wishers, and associates, I am happy and pleased to announce to you all that I am the latest twins dad. My wife is doing fine, and the Ibejis are doing great. Thank you all." Aww. That is, this is good news. Mm-hmm. Like when they say the patient dog is the fattest one, I think this also works for this also works. But even though they say the
now they say hunger will kill the dog.
Please, let's just come back before we change the narrative. Anyway, so a big congratulations to them. Like this is really, really good news. Waiting for 7 years in the world of today with our society and our culture and the families of the man keep looking like they never believe there's anything wrong with the man.
It's always the woman.
Yes. There always has to be the woman. She hasn't conceived. She hasn't this. She hasn't that. Like what's going on? Do something. Like have you guys asked your son?
And I think aside even the family, there's always that one thing, even for yourself. You start thinking, when am I going to, especially when you want kids. If you don't want kids, that's a different thing. Right. When you want kids and then you're married for 1-2 years, fine, you can say, oh, we want to travel the world in the first 2 years, but you're 3, you're 4, you're 5, and you're like, God, when am I going to carry my own baby? Well, I mean, a big congratulations to them. We're very happy for them.
I actually know someone on this topic. I know someone that I think they were waiting for just 2 years, and she would have conversation with her husband, especially on his birthday. Funny enough, his birthday is today. And then she'd be like, "I'm sorry, I've not given birth for you. I'm sorry this." She would start crying. He'd be like, "Stop! It is not your problem." And they just tried making so many efforts, to try and. At the long run, they just need to spend time together. During lockdown was when the whole thing took place. They just need to spend time together.
Like they had a choice. It's lockdown. I mean, where are you going?
So really, it's a big congratulations for them. Happy twins. Like I want.
I beg.
What are you begging?
I'm not.
No, I don't want triplets. I actually wanted to come as a twin.
I can imagine you as a twin. Like I can imagine another you. That was so cute. Look at it.
What do you think?
After Kolawole Ajeyemi has responded, that was me moving on. After Kolawole Ajeyemi has responded after trolls rain curses on his children. Now, this is annoying. This got me upset. I read the messages. I saw some of the DMs he was getting. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Like, yes, this election has opened the doors of so many emotions.
Yeah.
A lot of friends have become enemies right now because of this election. A lot of business partners have gone their way because of this election.
Yeah.
Now, the what's it called? The parties will still remain. No? Soldier go, soldier come, barracks remain. Your relationship, your friendship with people is one thing that you can't just be switching up and down like that. You don't just insult people and go after people because they are not supporting a Coyote that you are supporting because you are supporting AJ. No, it doesn't work that way. If I choose to support a Cristiano Ronaldo as my next president, that's for me. That doesn't affect our friendship. And you choose to a Messi as your president. That doesn't mean, okay, we agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Right?
Like Toke Makinwa said, she said, I think the last election, her father and like they had different parties they were supporting, right? And after they voted, they still came back home, they still shared a drink. I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. You shouldn't say, oh, because you're supporting this person, we have to fight or something like that.
Exactly. His wife, who is Tony Abraham, who's Tony Abraham, is a staunch follower of APC. Which that doesn't mean that's what my wife wants to do. She's not my slave. She's my partner. She has a mind of her own. If she wants to be for PDP, SDP, QQP, whatever it is, that's her business. That doesn't make us enemies. And a lot of people now there's a tweet or an Instagram post that Tony posted, and everybody's thinking she was throwing shades at her husband, which I don't think so. I think she was trying to address it. So before people start kicking dust in the hair, like, there's a problem in their house, blah, blah, blah. No, he didn't even disassociate himself from his wife. He just said, no, his wife follows social party. He's not with any party, and that doesn't mean he's against us. So please, everybody should just stop raining curses on his children.
Like, the kids don't have anything to do with this. So if you were coming for her, just go for her. Not, raining curses on the children.
Follow the lady. Like, after you, look, whoever is supporting anybody during election, we already know what we're getting into. Like, okay, I'm going to be following this person. Yeah, I know some people are going to come after me. So then she's ready to check it. Don't go after the kids. Like,
or family. Like, they're out of it.
There's this particular app that I am on. I'm not sure I'm supposed to do an advert for it. Now, anytime you post or in the comment section you say anything negative to the person you're trying to reach out to, it flags it down immediately. It doesn't even go through. I think Instagram, Twitter, and the likes should have stuff like that. The minute you say something derogatory or negative to somebody, it's just flag your account down.
Nice, I like that.
That's good.
You're not allowed to even insult anyone on that platform.
That's good.
You can just talk normally. Then once you say anything
civil
silly,
with each other,
yes, no violence.
and even if you're saying something, once a lot of people on that platform found out that, okay, this is how it works. Okay, I'll find another way to insult this person nicely.
Use grammar.
Yes, now. But once the person flags your account, like, I don't like this, they'll put you on a watch. Next time you use any of those words again, your account goes down.
That's so smart. That's really
good. So I think they should have a regulatory body that's going to be curbing all this. There's too many trolls and too many sad people. Some people just be in their house eating Google and popcorn or whatever it is and just be typing rubbish like, they rain curses on. Some people even were issuing death threats to a lot of our celebrities. You're supposed to be a person, I'm coming to look for you.
Why?
It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to get to that point where you're already threatening someone just because I don't agree with you on this particular color. It doesn't make any sense.
And like 6 from my angle and from your angle might look different. If you look from here, same thing with 3. Or 9 from your angle and my angle. It looks like, okay, no, it's 9. You are right, I'm right too. So that doesn't mean you have to agree with me.
Right. It is a civic right. I have my own political inclinations, and that is fine. You have yours, and I will respect. I feel like this is respect, really. It's just respecting this person. Like, oh, I love you. We're friends, right? Or we're colleagues, or whatever. You have your own. I understand that. Would that affect how I look at you, or would that affect the things I say to you? The moment I start raining curses on you, that's not love and respect anymore. Yeah, it isn't.
Exactly. And that person who has actually felt the burns of all this election brouhaha is also Burna Boy. Burna Boy is also in the news, and he took to his Instagram account to state the reasons behind his silence amid the 2023 presidential election. The Grammy winner stated that he was surprised that people were making a big deal over his silence regarding the elections, given that he has never been in support of any candidate. According to Burna Boy, he has never believed in any candidate, so he doesn't want to influence the electorate who will blame him after such candidates inevitably messes up later, which I actually agree with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, he also shared that while he won't be involved in the process as he doesn't believe in it, he hopes the votes count and the best man wins. As simple as that. Everybody say, hey, Burna Boy, if he is singing African jazz, he can call himself the gorilla of Zimbabwe for all I care. Do you understand? Like, can we just let him be? Let people be. If a person decides not to, okay, Fowls and Macaroni, they are very vocal about this. They're on the streets everywhere. That is them. We're different people.
Yes.
Taiwo and Kende are from the same mother, but different individuals.
Yes.
Entirely. Just like the P-Square brothers, different individuals entirely.
Yeah.
Don't come with me with this energy of should be you say. So one person even took a shade at him and like he should stop calling himself the African giant. The African giant from now on is Fowls. But I say right.
Oh wow, comparison.
Right. Well, Nigerians always do that. Nigerians always. Davido hasn't said anything about the what's it called, the election. Wizkid hasn't said anything. Instead of Wizkid saying himself, he even posted his flyer for his tour.
You know that one.
Now he posted a flyer for tour like that. My tour was coming soon, and people just got angry. Like in the midst of all this guy is a poster. Well, he didn't even. If you guys like, go on. Cora Obidi, that one was busy shaking behind. In the midst of all this, look, if you like, that's your business. Do yours. Don't try to enforce your stance or belief on anyone. I don't want to vote or I don't want to be part of it. Let me be.
Yeah, so I think I understand where Burna Boy is coming from. It's the whole, please, I don't like this.
I don't want to get
I don't want to get involved.
Yes.
However, when I was reading different comments about it, people were saying they're not even telling you to come say, oh, this is the person you should vote for. Yeah. They're just saying, still shed some light because you have some followers. So tell them, please, make sure you get your PVC. Make sure you go out to vote. Make sure you do this. Like, it is a civic right for everybody. If you give that information out there, people will understand that, oh, they need to do these things. But when you're mute about it, it's almost like you don't care. So I think that's where most of the people, so they're not even saying, please, tell us who we should vote for. That's not where they're coming from. Yeah. And even reading some screen munching that Burna Boy did, I think someone even said you shouldn't, someone said you shouldn't sing. He said, sorry, he will sing about something else.
Someone said you shouldn't sing, you shouldn't sing about the country. You can say, hey, don't worry,
sorry,
I'll sing something else.
Okay,
so are you okay now?
Can we sleep now? Like, Nigerians are so extra on this whole thing. Like, they go to...
Angry. They're angry.
I understand that they're all angry, but you should calm down small, though. Because...
Someone who's a little bit extra also is not actually Nigerian. This one's a Canadian. But I don't know, sometimes Drake strikes me as an albino. Like, I'm just saying, sometimes. Sometimes. The albinism is not an insult now.
I know. Why does he look like that? He has, like...
He doesn't?
Fine, he's very light.
Fine man like that.
I get it. But with the beard and
dark,
you remember when Drake did not have beard? You know what he looked like?
I know, he looked like
Gen Z.
Canadian rapper Drake has taken a walk back to memory lane on how his relationship with American music star Lil Wayne began. During his Turk and chorus convo with Lil Yachty, Drake admitted Wayne's first thought his name was Drizzy Drake Rogers. The first time they met when they were supposed to do a song together. When he rapped in one of his collaborations in 2008 track called Ransom, I remember that song. Rogers is actually the name of one of Canada's top internet providers, and Wayne thought that was Drake's last name. Seeing that they were sending tracks via email back and forth. Now, when Ransom dropped, Drake said he realized the error but didn't have the heart to correct his mentor. They both recently earned the top spot at the 10 Billboard top 50 rappers list. Although Wayne largely disagreed with the ranking, Drake is ranked 8th while Lil Wayne is ranked 7th. However, Wayne recently told Apple Music that Jay-Z, Eminem, and even the late greats Tupac, Amaru Shakur, and Notorious B.I.G., Christopher Wallace should not be considered better than him.
Why?
What is your take on that? Do you know any Tupac or Biggie's song?
Oh, I know
a few.
Tupac. I know Changes, but I know.
Okay, Changes. Changes was good.
That was a very beautiful song.
What about Notorious B.I.G.?
Just a few. Just a few.
No. Notorious.
Yeah, I trust you. being a dancer that you are, you must
Thanks
have known.
my dad.
Right. Well, plus that. Okay, so my take on this real quick is I think this happens to a lot of people when we get starstruck. Now, at the time Drake and Lil Wayne did that song Ransom in 2008. Drake was still very he was just upcoming. It was at the peak of Lil Wayne's career. Lil Wayne was everywhere. Lil Wayne was winning rapper back to back, year after year after year. So he was really hot at that period. So you can't get opportunity
How do you tell
to do a song with your mentor, and he just calls you Drizzy, Drake, Rogers, and you now want to say, sir,
That's not my name.
Daddy, sir, please can you come back to the studio and let's just leave it. I'm Drizzy Rogers right
Anything you
now.
say I am.
Right now is what I am. Now that being said, he said that when they ranked him the number 8th best rapper in the world, right? Like, and Baba just got upset. Normally, I've seen interviews with Lil Wayne saying when people tell him that, oh, you're not number 1 or you're number 5, he said, oh yeah, who's on number 1? And they tell him, like, oh, say, okay, cool, that's cool. He never contested. Onto this one, like, why is he contesting it now? There's nothing wrong with being number 8 out of 50. In the whole world, all the let's not even 50, the whole world, and
yeah.
they rank you number
8. Well, you're not even in the 30.
No, they're ranking number 7. Sorry,
Drake is 8. Drake is 8.
Like,
yes,
bruh, that's a good spot. And you're saying that they shouldn't rank you with people like Tupac and Biggie. Come on, that's really disrespectful. Those are
I feel
our
Tupac respect to them.
Did you say our?
Our Tupac.
Yeah, I don't know them.
And our Biggie.
Don't know them. Don't know them.
I know them, but the hour, it sounds like our family members.
Yes, it's my family member. Can't you could even have the same names.
With which of them?
Tupac.
Oh, yeah, I think we kind of. He looks like a northern somehow.
Yeah, sort of.
You know, he does.
So it's our Tupac. You can even give him Igbo name or Yoruba name or Hausa name.
Chinedu.